Well, good morning. Look like they're getting started on the building this morning. It is wet and we are doing a little equipment maintenance. We got to replace the def breather for the filter for the Komatsu Dozer, and my door latch broke off the other day, so got a new one of those. This thing did have a check engine light on. It is the crankcase filter. We got one of those, stick in there later, and a hydrostatic filter for the 2,000 hour service on it. We've already changed the other filters not too long ago because I bent the door in the process, right, Robert?
Yes.
Because I had it up like open like that, and I was like, oh, we need to get to something to drain plug a little easier, and I went to raise the blade and I just completely jacked this up severely. That's why it vibrates a little more now. But it, instead of like right there, it was like right there. So I'm much happier with it. All right, let's go check out the building here in a minute. Got a new door latch on there. Oh yeah, that filter looks a little rough. There was another filter that goes for the def pump, but you think you had to take the tank off or something to get that in there, and we just replaced something not long ago, and I think he changed that, so we're gonna go with it's gonna be good. Ta-da! And the cap. Well, the good thing is they didn't have this filter extremely tight. The bad thing is it's probably, there's not a valve or nothing to turn it. Probably gonna make a very large mess. This is a heavy filter. And evidently it's got a mile of threads on it too.
It's not leaking yet, so.
Oh, there we go. Contain the oil. Look at there. Look at there. I got nowhere to put this thing either. Oh no. It's going everywhere. Ta-da! Hopefully it's the right filter. If not, they're gonna get an oily return. You're not gonna take the plastic off of it for me? Or hand me a wiper? It's assistance. I don't know if this assistance working. I was Johnny on the spot when you need me to take those bolts out of that pack. Do better. Oh no. We got O-rings going everywhere.
It's double O-ringed.
Oh, double O-ring. Double. I think this one. This one has motor oil for hydraulic oil. Because that doesn't look like hydraulic oil. I could be wrong. My $200 filter. It's all oily, I can't spin it. Alright, we'll tighten that up and probably start the dozer up, make sure everything moves. This is for the hydrostatic. I was told that was a very important filter to change, so I changed it. Well, we didn't have to go far to go to work today. We actually didn't even chain the machine down. But I didn't feel like walking the machine this far. We got a good non-paying job today. Got a big white oak that has died behind the cabin over here. Robert's bringing Barney over here. We got to figure out how to get this thing cut down with minimal impact. There's really nowhere to send it other than the edge of the pond towards the pond dam. So I'll walk down there and show you that in just a minute. I gotta get back so you can actually see it. So there's my big dead white oak. I thought I stayed far enough off of it, but doing the pond, but evidently I didn't. So I don't know what happened, but it's dead. And really the only place to drop it is right straight through there. So we're going to probably just leave the stump because I don't want to try to dig it up and get into the other one. We'll cut it off real low and maybe I can hit it with the mulcher later on, a couple years once it rots down, and grind it down some. But yep, we'll notch it and follow it straight over the corner of the pond dam and cut it up where we can get it out of here. See how well this works. We're gonna aim it right towards that tree over there. Probably should have brought the bigger saw. See how well this works. Well, that's the first time my pond's ever had waves in it. That went pretty well. It went a little bit farther out in the pond than I was hoping, but it did miss the other trees. Now I just got to figure out if I can get this thing drug out of here with the Mini. I should be able to. It's a white oak, so they normally stay together pretty good. There'll be a few stray branches I'll have to pick out later on, but we'll cut this log and then I'll just kind of get over here and just kind of keep pulling it up, and once I get it over here, I think I can drag it out. All right, let's cut a log out of it. It's in the dirt, I know. Oh boy. We got a strawberry. Well, that was another quick job. Got that knocked out here really quick. Took about an hour, which wasn't too bad considering all we had was a little mini excavator to work with. Got everything loaded into the truck. Can't reach those last 2 branches. I'm hoping the wind will blow them over here. Maybe later today where I can grab them, drag them out of here. But yep, all in all, big dead tree is down. Don't have to worry about that falling on anybody, or it'd probably been a couple more years before it would have broke off and fell into the pond. But yeah, that's taken care of. It needs a little bit of liquid life. Oh, my bucket about kicked out. If it gets to going, you squirt some more in there. If it don't get to going. If it gets to going, you don't have to squirt it in there.
Empty the can. Got it.
I just started spraying. Hold on, I gotta open up my ventilation so it don't get... Alright, ready? We ain't got a good connection somewhere. Wiggle something. Don't get too aggressive. Don't sound very promising with a charged battery and a charged jump box. What we got going on over there? We fixed it with a $240 battery. I raised the value of the Dragline. All right, fire in the hole. We're gonna start now. I bet we got juice. You got juice? Oh yeah, here we go. So we're gonna change the oil in this thing for the first time in like 25 years. But I figured it needed to be run some before we drain it out because it's been sitting for quite a while. So we're gonna let her run, get a little bit warmed up, and drain all the oil out of it. Well, it should be warm enough now. Shut it down. Let's get some gloves and a bucket and the pan. See what? It's got to be at least 20 years old. I don't know how long this thing's set for. Probably about 20 years. There's no telling when it was changed beforehand, but it ran good. It's one of those things, you just got to run it some, make sure everything's going to hold together before you dump a bunch of money in it. So far it's held together. Hadn't been opened in a while. Hopefully it don't come shooting out. Gonna be here a while. I should go pull the dipstick. Probably all sludge in the bottom of the whole thing. Dipstick's on the front side. I'll go up there and get it if you want to hold the bucket. He said, "No, you hold the bucket for 3 days." You got to crawl over to back there, you'll see it. Or the oil fill, any one of those. I think it had a little bit more life left in it. Well, luckily in 1958 they kept it simple and they just cut a hole in the floor where the filter fluids dump out. So I'm gonna put a pan down there Already looks like something's leaking down there, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Keeps that chain lubricated. And you can pull that little, you think it's the one on the left or the one on the right? That's the oil filter?
I think so.
Alright, we'll find out when we pull the drain plug out of it.
It's gonna go all over that cross member.
Well, get that Bojangles cup that's under there, and it's like, it was like right there. Probably reach under there and grab it. See if you can open it up and poke a hole in the bottom. Create our own little funnel here. There you go. That's why you keep me around.
There we go.
Now it's going over the other cross member. Ta-da!
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
That's the oil filter. Appears to be draining faster than the drain plug. It's more warmer. Alright, well that'll drain it out so it won't go everywhere when you loosen that up. The last bolt.
I think I had a better tool.
If only. Okay, that little right hand impact would be good right now. Can I turn it with my fingers if you hold it up?
I doubt it.
Oh, that grime on there.
It's almost like there's spring in there.
It could be. Ta-da! Let's just hope we got the right filter.
I see why it hasn't been done in 25 years.
Yeah, I see that too. That looks interesting. We'll know real quick if we're going to be putting this in there or not.
Don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't know. Maybe it's just different. If it fits in there. Never quite seen something that looked like that. Are you in trouble?
No.
Okay. That's old school. Can't say that I've actually ever seen a filter like that. Hopefully the new and improved one fits in there. Does that look remotely close? Yeah?
What's the other end look like? Yeah.
Yeah. Might have something. It don't look terrible. For all I know, they were serviced this thing before they parked it. He was adamant about everything was always kept ready to go back out. In case this one don't fit, we can put that one back in. Dump that in the pan. We grab the pan. See how this goes. Bucket slowly but surely. It's like right there now. Can't even go a whole entire week without getting everything covered in oil. Well, now you got dark boots like I do.
Boots are one thing, the pants are another.
Yeah.
It's got to go in the washing machine.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Wash it. Your wife will love oily clothes. Does it fit? I guess. As long as you line it up. Made where? USA. More better.
It's not that one.
What's that? No, it's not that one. I think that's the fuel filter. That one. All right. Hit it twice. Well, hold on now. I gotta put some sunglasses on. You be knocking dirt down all in my face. If you come down here and give me the, well, yeah. I got her now. I can't reach up high enough to put it there. Hold on. Hold this. I'm gonna try to stand up. I don't know if that's important or not, but I am stretching it. Oh, no, now I can't move my arms. Now, who would have thought this would have been a good... Oh, God.
He got little T-Rex arms.
I got little legs. I got long legs. I just got a little long. I can't do nothing with this one. I mean, I can't.
Get your hand up under this one.
I can't.
There you go.
Got little T-Rex arms over here. All this room they had to build something, they made it so tight to work in. We're gonna need a sawzall for me to get out of this thing. I'm wedged. I think one will hold it. They didn't skimp on metal quality, because that filter held weighs about 50 pounds. I'm stuck. Oofies. I ain't got nothing to stand on over here. I can get to it, just ain't got nothing to stand on. I had to dump it from a 5-gallon bucket. The gallon jugs. Can't quite get a 5-gallon bucket in here. I don't know how much it holds, but only about 3.5 gallons came out, 4 gallons. So we'll do this 3 more times and have enough maybe. You got the right tool now?
I got the right tool, man.
You got the Milwaukee saved the day again? That's faster than that wrench.
Yes.
All right, well, the sun's going down. We got the oil change in the Dragline. New battery starts up real good now. And the oil change in that, we didn't change the fuel filter just yet because I didn't want to get into that today. Did find the fuel primer right here, so it starts right up. Runs good. All right, till next time.